Guy was freaked out to discover a number appeared above his mother-in-law's head. Every time he massaged her foot, the number would go up. He assumed it was her approval rating of him, but that night he saw his girlfriend's number was at 0. Could his girlfriend really have 0 feelings for him? To test his theory, he suggested they get intimate. After they finished, he found his girlfriend's number was still at 0, but his girlfriend clearly adored him, so this number definitely wasn't about affection. The next day, the guy noticed his mother-in-law's number had reset to 0. While he was puzzling over this, his mother-in-law suddenly asked what he was spacing out about, then wiped some food off his face. It was just a normal thing to do, but the guy noticed her number was going up. His curious stare quickly caught her attention. She thought he was staring at her wrinkles. The guy quickly denied it, saying she looked like an 18-year-old. His smooth talk made her happy. The number above her head went up a bit, so the guy complimented her more, and volunteered to clear the table. Sure enough, her number increased again. This left him totally confused. These questions kept him up all night. Just then, he heard his mother-in-law and father-in-law fighting. When he went to check, he caught his mother-in-law heading out for a walk, and her number had changed to 30%, so he offered to join her. The number jumped another 5%. During their walk, his mother-in-law vented about her issues with his father-in-law, and praised how well he treated her daughter, saying he was someone worth trusting. The guy noticed as she spoke, the number above her head climbed higher. He was so confused. What the hell did this number mean? While he was thinking, his mother-in-law suddenly tripped. He rushed to help her, but saw her number shooting up like crazy, and when he helped her to her feet, her number increased even more. Determined to find out what happens at 100%, he kept supporting her. The number was already at 80%, but then his girlfriend suddenly showed up. She demanded to know what they were doing. He quickly explained that her mom had hurt her ankle walking, and asked his girlfriend to help support her. His girlfriend didn't suspect anything and rushed to help, but he saw his mother-in-law's number drop to 30%. He instantly felt bummed, missing his chance to solve the mystery. But weirdly, his mother-in-law just gave him one last glance, and her number went up again. The next morning, the guy was planning to make breakfast for his girlfriend, but found his injured mother-in-law already cooking, so he quickly told her to rest and said he'd handle it. This gesture made her number increase again. During breakfast, his girlfriend handed her mom some medicine for her ankle. After everyone left, his mother-in-law asked him to help apply the medicine. Looking at the 80% above her head, the guy thought this was the perfect chance to figure things out, so he readily agreed to her request. Then he started applying the medicine, and her number kept climbing as expected. Just as it was about to hit 100%, his girlfriend suddenly came back. His mother-in-law's number instantly plummeted to 30%. His girlfriend just came back to ask for a ride to work. The guy had no choice but to drive her. When they got home from work, they ran into his mother-in-law heading out, but the guy noticed her number had gone up again. To get to the bottom of this, the guy secretly followed her. To his shock, he saw her walking with a strange man, and her number kept increasing. He suspected she was cheating, and this number represented the cheating probability. He quickly tailed them, and discovered they were entering a hotel. His mother-in-law's number was about to hit 100%. He couldn't believe she would betray his father-in-law, so he quickly called her, asked where she was. She said she was at her friend's place, then hung up immediately. The guy stared at the disconnected call, suddenly remembering she'd mentioned having no feelings for his father-in-law, just a business marriage. They were basically strangers to each other. He was certain she was having an affair. To stop her from making this mistake, he prepared to bust down the door. Just as he kicked, hotel security showed up. He knew barging in wasn't going to work, so he decided to leave and think of another plan. Meanwhile, his mother-in-law in the room heard the banging. She thought her husband had someone following her, so she quickly left with the man. The guy who hadn't gone far saw her leaving the room, so he quickly followed, but lost them. When he got home, he found his mother-in-law casually sitting there drinking tea. He quickly asked wasn't she at her friend's place? Why was she back so early? She explained her friend had something come up so she came back. The guy noticed her number had dropped again. He knew he had to be more proactive to figure this out. Just then his girlfriend came downstairs saying she was going out. After his girlfriend left, the guy pointed at her injured ankle, and suggested applying the medicine again. His mother-in-law seemed nervous but agreed.